Hello and welcome to another update video on XRP. The XRP chart is up today a little bit. It's currently trying to hold upper micro support, but I already shared with you in the last video update that what we're tracking here is at best a diagonal pattern to the upside. So, I'm just waiting here for some signals that the market is starting to move to that 340 level again, which is critical resistance. It's a very strong resistance level that the price broke recently. Here, broke above it around the 17th of July. We had a rally and a pullback in this wave 4, and then potentially a rally in wave 5 could be unfolding now. However, I gotta say, this rally in wave 5, it is obviously having some difficulties. I mean, yep, we are holding currently below that 340 level. The price tried to break above it, failed here around the 7th or 8th of August. And so it's just difficult to get above that level. The pullback, however, and that's important to mention, the pullback looks corrective in nature. So I cannot confirm yet here at any point here that the low is in. I have even shown you yesterday that we have broken the upper micro support briefly. It's not a sustained break, but that support level isn't even so important for the current structure because it was really only important for the wave 4 that we were tracking before, for an impulse, But we've broken that, or not really broken, but the proportions don't really align with an impulse anymore. So from that point of view, I'm open to the idea that a diagonal pattern to the upside is unfolding. In that interpretation, then, we could still grind higher eventually, but might still be stuck in a B-wave pullback. And it's just going to be difficult to, let's say, to predict the movements, especially on a smaller time frame. That is incredibly difficult. However, if we zoom in a little bit, maybe we can define some nanostructures. I will remove the upper support area. Don't think we really need that. Don't think we really need that one anymore. So let's remove it. And looking at the nanostructures, I mean, what you see here, it is a 3-wave move down. At least I would interpret it as that. I can identify an ABC structure in, oops, need to choose the right tool, A, B, C. It could technically form a low at any time, but normally what we want to see in any C wave is that the 100% extension level is reached. That was not so much the case. Well, maybe we did actually. Yeah, we did. Perfect. So yeah, it is an ABC structure to the downside, which could be completed, but with a 3-wave move down, that in itself does not confirm a reversal. What needs to happen is, from there now, a reversal into a 5-wave move up. The next 1-2 setup to the upside, basically a bit more of an upside momentum move here, and then a corrective pullback that could set the stage for the C wave to the upside. I mean, unfortunately, there isn't really much more to say here. It's just a waiting game. What I can tell you is that a break below 285 would indicate that this upside momentum is breaking down. There isn't even too much upside momentum, right? But the upside reversal attempt is probably breaking down, and we need to think about alternatives, which we talked about in previous videos, like a lower B wave. What I can tell you is while I have a complete looking 3-wave move down here, without any, let's say, upside momentum or at least a break above that B wave high at 333, there's not really any evidence that a low is in. But the potential is there. Please be aware, any 3-wave move down can turn into a larger 3-wave move. That's why support is important, because as long as we're holding that support area, we can watch for higher prices. I'm going to add here the 38.2 fib level. I feel it's an important support level as well of that lower support area. So it's just a waiting game. We need to have some patience here. At least just want to restate here the levels. If the next move up starts, if the next level starts, or the next rally starts, it should be a C wave up, which could reach the 100% extension. So if that starts from here, we would talk about round about $3.60. That's pretty much where that third wave is already located. So yeah, that's the update on XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on X for additional content, additional updates, even in between videos, faster updates. So check it out if you're interested. Thanks so much. By the way, the link is in the description and comment section. Bye-bye.